ratio 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Digging in, Michael Pineda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, Hector.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson brings it in. And there's one away.
Batting second, first baseman, Ray Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Brett Gardner now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium with no score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded to third. Sano scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting next, left fielder, Lane Adams.
At the plate, Lane Adams. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he got him. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Aaron Hicks having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Danny Espinoza.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Albies picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. McCarthy's ready. First pitch on the way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is Inciarte. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 47 thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Giancarlo Stanton, home run number 58 on the year, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Michael Pineda.
Pineda.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 3-0. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Espinoza has a play. He's got it 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. At the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon McCarthy. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Now batting, Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Shot that time for Greg Bird. Home run number 51 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. McCarthy steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Weakly hit towards first. Bird has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Freeman, a California-born ball player, could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day 3rd in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Espinosa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, giving him an even 150, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with the double off the wall, though.
In now, Michael Pineda. high in the air down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he swings and hits a laser to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 44 on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now. Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And that'll be all she wrote for Brandon McCarthy. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Chase Whitley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now back, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Albies is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 13-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Espinosa calls for it. 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. In now, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. We're right here. Team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensive.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Bird is under it. 2 gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Michael Pineda, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Albies scoops it up. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Standing in, Brett Gardner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The pitcher, number 46, Shane Whitley.
Kurt Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kurt Suzuki.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Soft liner to the right side, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Hey, not that bad of a pitch there, D-Roll, on 0-2. A little soft line drive, but a base hit is a base hit.
I know that upsets the guy on the mound, but I can't tell you how nice that feels for the batter. You know what? You battle. You keep the bat long enough in the zone, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you're able to fist it over the infield. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Pineda take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Aaron Blair gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Sano. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Short, hit hard. Swanson picks it up. And there's 1 down now. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Into the box, Danny Espinosa, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Didi Gregorius will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 15-0. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Chapman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Slider's in for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. So here now is the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Chapman gets his lead at first, nobody out. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there to put it away for out number 1.
Center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. The inning, but no one left. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So he sets him down swinging. Dansby Swanson is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Charlie Culberson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Charlie Culberson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that's through for a hit.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Grant Dayton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And into left field for a one-out hit.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Danny
So stepping in, Danny Espinosa. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. The 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. And even 30 home runs on the year as the blowout continues.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
This will send a ground ball down to third.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 19-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 2 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Sliding stop by Espinosa. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
19-0 the final tonight. The Yanks put on one of the better fireworks displays we've seen recently with 24 hits. Michael Pineda earns win number 15 on the year. Brandon McCarthy gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. Aroldis Chapman takes the rare 3-inning save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Michael Pineda. His record is now 15-1. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. His 4th. The loss goes to Brandon McCarthy. He falls 4-12. Saturday ball, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.